Are college campuses the best place to find love? Did you find love on a college campus? Today we're gonna be answering that question as we watch Sit Down If You're Single. What is up, people? My name is Ben and I want you to love me because I love you. But only if you're subscribed. This is the first time I've ever watched the Sit Down If You're Single, so I'm excited to see what it's all about, and I'm just praying it's not sad. I cannot handle another sad video. I need love. I need nothing but good old-fashioned love. Here we go.
Show each other your bank account balances.
Should we actually do that?
Pull it up. This could determine a lot if I want the next 5 minutes or not.
Do we have to do this?
Oh my God, wait, I'm scared.
All right.
If I had to show somebody my bank account balance in college, I think I maybe had $17 at any given time. I think that was the most it ever got, $17. I worked 2 days a week in college, and it was solely so I could afford beer. Okay, so we're at lovely little University of California, Los Angeles. Go Bruins. Okay, skater girl up top. We got a skater girl that goes to UCLA. You already know that this chair is about to be flooded.
Do you want to participate?
Sure.
Go sit down and then you read that first part.
Okay.
What's this?
You guys friends?
Yeah.
Oh.
I wish this kind of thing happened in my school. This would have been sick. Except at the University of Missouri, it'd be snowing buckets. Snowing just one single bucket, actually.
For this round, you will sit down in the chair for 5 minutes and wait for someone to join you for a date.
If someone does approach, feel free to interact with them.
If they decide to go on a speed date with you, please have them sit down and then you will read the next card for further instruction.
When you're ready, press the button in front of you to start the 5-minute timer.
Should I start it now?
Okay, this is fun. This is fun. I can't believe I haven't seen this before.
Whoa, that's so dramatic. Oh my God. Okay.
I guess at a place like UCLA, there are kids outside like all the time, even when they don't have class. At the University of Missouri in like February, it's just you are only catching people when it's time to go to class. There's like a 10-minute period, and the rest of the time the campus is absolutely barren.
I hope someone sits down. That'd be kind of embarrassing if no one sat down.
How long have you been single?
All my life, the last 19 years of my life, yes.
Dang, buddy's never had a girlfriend or a boyfriend or anything? Not a single partner? Let's go, dog. Here we go. Today we change that. Today is all about love, and we change that here. The problem is that all of them are just sitting there. You gotta put on a show. Hey, I'm single. Someone date me. Hey, guys, I need a date.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Ari.
Ari, I'm Meghana.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Let's go, Ari and Meghana.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Peyton.
I'm Aislinn.
Peyton and Aislinn? It's like, that's like basically the same name. I've never heard someone with the name Aislinn. That's pretty sick. Aislinn.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. What's your name?
Matthew. What's
Matthew,
your name?
I'm Asher.
Asher. Nice to meet you.
Okay,
You excited to go on a speed date?
Yeah.
let's do this. I'm ready.
Okay.
Do you think any women tried to sit down and they were like, no, cut it out. No straighties here. I mean, you're joking if nobody sits down for her. That'd be bonkers. That'd be absolutely bonkers.
Before we begin, how long you guys been?
So like, beginning of freshman year, so like
3 months.
a couple months now.
Saying beginning of freshman year as if that wasn't 3 months ago is kind of crazy. That way back, that was like beginning of freshman year, huh? Jeez, what a throwback. That's how I talk about my freshman year. I don't even remember who I was freshman year.
Where did we even, was it a party that we met
I
at?
think it was probably a party.
Okay, bad.
And then we just like hang out every once in a while.
Oh, okay. So, you guys are good with going on a date?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Well, this is sick. We're finding love already. Woo!
Who knows?
Well, I mean, the fact that they're open to it, the fact that they've been friends and are open to it, it's a pretty good sign, yeah? Pretty great sign, yeah?
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Emma.
I'm Mark. Nice
Mark,
to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm Becca.
It's nice to meet you,
Nice to meet you. Wesley?
Yeah. All right. Eye contact. Let's do this.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Well, okay.
Intense start, but I love it. And he was serious about the eye contact. All right, eye contact, let's do this. Important stuff, eye contact. Look at my eyes. Look at them right now. Look at them. Look at them.
So many people looking at us right
I know,
now.
Because they're all going, what is this guy doing with his eyes right now? Why is this eye contact so intense? Why is he staring at her like that?
Are we ready? Should we go
I'm
at the
ready.
same time? Okay,
3,
1, 2,
2,
1.
Oh God. Okay, what is the greatest accomplishment of your life?
What is the greatest accomplishment of my life? Probably this video. I would say probably this video right now. But look at the absolute crazy amount of views and likes and subscribers I've gained. Because you liked this video. And you also just subscribed because you hadn't known me before. Whoa, I was at probably like 470 subscribers when I posted this. Now, 473? That's crazy.
I feel like the first thing that comes to my mind is like something related to like getting into like college. Like getting in here was honestly pretty big because I'm a transfer student, so like I didn't get into that many places. I feel like I worked pretty hard, you know, working a job and like a lot of other things. So, and you know, made my parents proud, made me proud, and I'm here. Yeah.
Let's go. We love an educated king. We love a king whose greatest accomplishment is education. I love when people don't forget that that's so fucking important.
I'd say the same. Yeah, I have a similar experience. Wow, people are like really staring at me right now. I think maybe sitting down right now, this is kind of crazy.
Do you think they can hear them that well? I can't really gauge how far away they're sitting, but I feel like it would be hard to hear them.
What did you learn from your most recent heartbreak?
What did you learn from your most recent heartbreak?
Oh my gosh, wait.
That is a phenomenal question.
And they're all probably fresh off their like first heartbreak. You know, that high school heartbreak, the one that just hits so hard. You think your life is like completely over, and then like 6 years later you look back and you go like, what was I thinking? What was I possibly even thinking?
I feel like I did learn what a good relationship looks like. I also learned that I need to push boundaries a little bit more and be a little bit more confrontational, because I feel like I can be a very passive person. So like if something bothers me, I won't bring it up.
I would say for me, like just be more, I guess, cautious, like when I'm like sharing what I like think, I guess, because
Really?
sometimes
Cautious?
like other people don't really like think the way like you might think.
I think
bro's just discovering how not to be mean, which is a discovery that I also had to learn. Sometimes I just say shit and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that wasn't the nicest thing to say. I just thought like we were on the same page here.
Not to rush into things. I think I'm the type who like, when I feel something really strong, like likes to just really get involved and then like fall head over heels pretty quickly. So I think it would be beneficial to, I guess, set my expectations a little bit lower the next time I go into something.
That's just like me for real. I rush into things and now I don't even get into them at all. I go so slow. I take so long to get into things now that it's like they've died. They've lived a whole life and died. I should probably stop dating 82-year-olds, but hey, I like what I like. Can you blame me? Don't let your grandma around this guy.
What about you? When was your last relationship?
Like 5 months ago.
Oh, okay. Decently fresh.
Decently fresh. Learning to let go. And like just accept people as they are, and like sometimes people just aren't like meant to be in a relationship at a certain time, and just letting them figure their things out, and like that's an act of love too. It's just like to let the other person be themselves. So yeah.
That was much more.
I forgot how introspective college kids are. I forgot how just like constantly analytical of the world and people that you are in college. You're just always thinking. I still am always thinking, but I'm not this profound anymore. Every time I have an existential crisis, I just go, what the, shut up. Who cares? Grow up. Who gives a shit?
Mine was, but
It was a long-term relationship for about
Does she still not have a date? Are we joking right now? Are we joking right now? Boys, step up.
half years. Yeah, we met at UCLA actually, and then we broke up.
Oh, I guess it's only been 30 seconds.
And then, yeah.
Have you ever questioned your sexuality?
Multiple times.
Especially in college. I mean, come on. That's like ground zero for the liberal agenda, the gay agenda.
Interesting. Let me scoot up real quick.
You're good.
How so?
I'm pretty sure I'm not straight. So I definitely started questioning in like high school. I don't really have a label. I think I'm just kind of queer.
I feel like every guy questions their sexuality to a degree.
Yeah.
But like not to the degree where like they act on it. I've never personally acted on it. But shit, $20 is $20.
Now I'm brought back to college, man. That is a college boy right there.
I do not know what that means.
All right, next.
But like we're
Come on, you know what that means. You know what that means. $20 is $20, you know? I can't do that. I can't do that on the internet.
I'll pick the next card.
Share your most embarrassing story involving a crush.
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing.
I just feel like every crush I've ever had has been extremely embarrassing. This person doesn't even know I exist. I've said 7 words to this person, and I have the nerve to fantasize.
Okay, so there was this guy that I thought was like super duper cute at UCLA, and like we kind of like established contact, like not very much, and I could not find his Instagram to save my life. Like I was like scouring and scouring and scouring. I just like scrolled like 3 things on the UCLA Admit 2028 thing, and I find his thing, and I'm like, shut the up, like no way, it's like actually him. So I DM'd him, and I was like, hey, like seen you around campus. Like he responded back, and then boom, ghosting. Like out of nowhere. Like every single time I see him, I actually run away because it's so embarrassing.
Hey, there's nothing embarrassing about being ghosted, guys. Stop worrying about being ghosted. It just means it didn't work out. Move on.
I feel like ghosting is far too common at UCLA. It's kind of like, all right, guys, like the closure text is like a lost art or what?
You know, I think if it's a mutual ghost, there's no need. If your last message is just kind of something playful, that's fine. But if the last message is like, hey, when do you want to see each other again? Then you are required to like, hey, actually, I don't think this is working out. Or if there's a double text, actually, hey, I don't think this is working out. I think you're great. I just don't think we're looking for the same, you know, whatever bullshit you gotta make up.
What compliment do you think I hear the most?
That's tough. I mean, she's a beautiful woman. She's got a sick fit.
Probably your style, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a very nice compliment. I have to agree. I'm not meaning to copy you, but I feel like your style is probably
Nah,
the
you gotta
most
be like, you can't just
Okay,
copy
let me try and be
my-
more unique. You're very well groomed. Like I think
I could see them getting married. I could see them falling in love and getting married. Yeah, I could see them falling in love and getting married and having beautiful children. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Never mind. That necklace that you're wearing, like my very first relationship, when I was in high school, I bought a girl a necklace, and it looked exactly like that.
Oof. Maybe not the story to bring up on date 1.
I got this my freshman year of high school. Was I the girl you were in the relationship with?
I think it was. She played that about as good as you can.
Think so. Maybe.
Oh my god.
Wait, we should have done rock, paper, scissors or something like that.
Okay, ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
This date is just like a speed run to them being friends. Yo, you try to play rock, paper, scissors? They'll probably hang out at a couple parties. Maybe like every 4 months or so, they're like, hey, you want to get out? All right, now that loser's out of here, the cool kids are back.
I already knew I was gonna win. I already knew. That's why I played it, because I always win.
Damn.
If you had to give yourself a motto for this year, what would it be?
If I had to give myself a motto for this year, it's keep embarrassing yourself on the internet. That'd be my motto for the year. Just never stop embarrassing yourself, kid.
Live in the moment, like live in the present.
Oh, that's way better. That's way better. I should have picked that. But I guess I gotta keep embarrassing myself.
I feel like I tend to overthink too much about the future, that I don't tend to like just really sit with myself and just like enjoy what's happening around me.
And you know, that's really hard to do in an environment like this, because you know, we got like only so much time to like figure out like what we want to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you have way more time than you think. The truth is, you never have to have it all figured out. In fact, you probably never will. You got plenty of time, brother. You got plenty of time.
To be out here, you know what I'm saying? For me, if you're not talking money, you're not talking. It's as simple as that. You know, it's 2025. It's all action.
I actually think there's a lot of ways to talk without talking about money.
Read the last text you sent out loud. I texted, maybe it's for the better, and then
Break up. Break up.
Very ominous. Very ominous.
Very vague.
Hopeful. My last text was stop by in all caps.
Oh, that's fine.
where did you want someone to stop by?
I said stop by, like stop by. Like that's so funny.
Oh, stop by. I thought you meant like stop by.
No, like stop by.
Oh, by B-Y-E,
Like
not
B-Y,
B-Y.
like stop by.
Most embarrassing crush story for me, maybe.
Shit, I thought she had a much more scandalous text based on that reaction. I left the body in the trunk. Time for you to pick up the car. See you at 0:30. Something like that.
It actually was with my friend. I had met him in a class, and we'd been in that class like toward the end. I think maybe around finals. I was like, maybe I should just tell him how I feel, and I admitted to him. I was like, oh yeah, like I like you, and we were like, it was like maybe 2 a.m. We were studying for this exam. Like we were both like, I don't know, like I would describe it as like the haze that you get like when you're drunk, or almost like that, like sleeplessness pretty much. And I had told him, and like he like didn't feel the same way, which was fine. We're actually still really good friends.
Okay, awesome.
Like,
The 2 a.m. confessions.
Yeah.
Always confess your love. Never don't tell people about your feelings. Never don't tell people. Be true to yourself. Follow your heart. Where there is love, there's a way. Shoot or shoot. My armpits gross? No, they're looking all right. I hate this little stain.
Like my most recent one.
Well, at least you got closure.
Okay.
You've made it to the end of the first round. If you would like to extend the date for another 5 minutes to get to know your partner better, please press the button.
There's multiple rounds. Okay, Nectar, I like this. I like this. Y'all fucking with this? I like this. Let me know in the comments if you're liking this.
If you do not wish to continue, you will say goodbye and leave now. On the count of 3, you will make your decision.
Okay.
Okay.
Sing or
Aw, Nectar. You're so rude for that.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go for it. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. That's all I got.
There we go. I see he went for it though. He committed. He wasn't like, he was like, I know I'm bad at singing, but I'm gonna sing anyways. Or I hope he knows he's bad at singing. I'm sorry if this is how you're finding out, brother. You're great. You're really good. You're really good at that. You should be a singer. You should be a singer.
Oh, go crazy. I can give you like the
She only
beat.
call every time I hit it up. When I get right, I promise that we gon' live it up. You make me beg for it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I'm doing. Please cut that out.
This wasn't awkward at all. There was nothing awkward about any of that.
What's something that you miss about your ex?
Oh my god! That's a really funny story because my ex actually recently just asked to get back together after 2 years of no contact. So
That's college, baby. That's college.
I don't really miss much
He
about
just like
him.
2 years out and it's like, yo, let's
it's
get
a
back
long
together.
Story, but I think that it was, well, obviously it's like all love, like no, that's not happening, respectfully. Reduce, reuse, and use recycle trash, not men.
Reuse? Oh.
Reduce, reuse, and recycle, like the recycling thing,
Oh.
it's trash, not men. So don't go back again.
I see.
What about you?
I've never heard that. I like that though. Unless you guys really think you can make it work.
You have an ex?
Yes. I was with her for 2 years. But I say one thing I miss about her is like, I think she was like a really good person. Like she wasn't toxic. It's hard meeting people like that. Like I feel like a lot of people like are kind of like malicious.
Yeah.
And not even
I feel like most people aren't malicious. Call me crazy. I feel like most people are chill.
Dude, especially now with dating, it's a shit show. Like that shit is a shit show. Dating here is terrible.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone is just waiting to like rip you to shreds. So
Dating in LA was rough. Dating in LA was rough. People are ready to go like that. Like nobody's sticking around for shit.
have you been ripped to shreds?
I feel like men are just crazy. Oh.
Hey, most men, but not all men. Everyone's a little crazy though. I mean, everyone's a little crazy. No way. Are you joking?
Let your partner go through your date.
Are you joking? That's gonna peeve me off. That's gonna peeve me off if she doesn't get a date. That's rude. It's just rude. The entire campus rude for that.
Dating app DMs.
Oh.
You can choose which app. Discuss each other's matches.
I have Hinge.
Okay.
How about we go through my likes?
We haven't seen much of them. Do you think they're gonna last? I feel like we would have seen more from them by now, yeah?
What's your type? Because I don't want to ex like your potential husband.
Tall, baggy pants.
6'3".
Nice hands. Fuck. That's probably why I haven't found love yet. My hands are so tiny. And I shouldn't have said that because now you guys are gonna look and I'm not showing you their dainty little hands. But they do a man's work. They do manly work. Just because they are very moisturized right now. Very soft and moisturized. Dainty and all.
And you guys fall in love. He did like the prompt that said baggy pants on it.
Baggy pants. There you go.
But yeah,
All right.
we're matching with Fernando. So if things don't work out here, you got a second option.
I got a backup.
For sure.
Great. Let's see him. All right.
Time's up.
Okay.
She was not pumped about that.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how ready are you for a relationship?
Who's ever ready? Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if the right person comes along, then like, sure.
It's kind of like an in the moment thing, like
Yeah.
you don't know until it's like right
Exactly.
there, but like
I don't know. I'd say I'm ready. I've been waiting for a while, actually. I'm not taking any steps. I'm not taking any steps to make it happen. Problem is I work nights and then I'm just exhausted. That's an excuse. I'm making excuses. Stop making excuses. Just go on dates.
I'd say like a 6 though, because college is also so new.
I give it like a 4 or 5, 4 or 5.
4 or 5 is not very high.
Yeah, it's whatever. Do you want to read another?
Yes. We ran out of time.
Okay, time.
You made it to the end of the first.
Well, that doesn't seem promising either.
If you'd like to extend a date for another 5 minutes to get to know your partner better, please press the button.
If you do not wish to continue, you will say goodbye and leave now. On the count of 3, you will make your decision.
1, 2, 3.
Come on! Come on! Let's absolutely fork and go. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. God, this cough is killing me, man. I think it's tuberculosis. I think I'm on my Arthur Morgan shit.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, how about it? How about it? Let's go.
We're in sync.
Boom.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, come on. This is sick. People agreeing to talk 5 minutes longer? That's incredible. Guys, is this the most goated episode ever? Except for that one woman who's probably not gonna get a date?
Okay. Vibes.
Oh, there's no way this one's going. I forgot about this one. There's simply no way. I hope for their sake they both say no.
I just pushed it because it, you know, why not? How could you? Oh my.
Damn, Wesley. Damn, Wesley. R.I.P. Wesley. One of the worst dates I've seen in a long time on that for Nectar.
I enjoyed our conversation so much.
I did too, but
No, it's
I
fine.
got a
It's fine.
vibe. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Genuinely.
He just didn't make enough eye contact. That's what it was.
It's fine. I'm gonna go home and cry today.
No.
I got an
no,
interview
don't
after
cry.
this. I'm
Don't
probably
cry.
gonna fail that too.
No, you're
Just
not.
like I felt talking to you.
No, you did not. I hope we can still be friends. I think
I
you're
hope
really
we
cool.
can too. Yeah, you're chill.
You're
I'll
cool.
fuck with you.
I got you.
Interesting conversation. All right, get me out of here, bro.
They're never gonna talk to each other again. Let's go, Wes. Hey, keep your head up. Both of you, keep your head up. Go to school. Stay in school. Go get some studying done. You're wasting way too much time. Don't you have books to read? Don't you have homework to do? Don't you have assignments, papers to write? And you're sitting here speed dating? Focus up. Focus up.
How are you feeling?
Bro, no way. No way.
A little disappointed, but I'm okay. Yeah.
Keep your head up. Keep your literal head up. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Is a whole campus really this dumb?
I would really like to have someone who, I guess, is a huge acts of service type of guy. I care a lot about thoughtful gestures and like people doing things without me having to ask for it. I think that's something that means a lot to me. Is my love language. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
An entire campus of men just fumbled. That's crazy. What are we doing, UCLA?
FaceTime the other person's mom. What's your mom's name?
Julie.
Julie.
There you go.
Wait, amazing.
See, this is crazy to me because you get the mom involved, they're gonna be asking questions for like, you know, weeks. If you FaceTime my grandma still asks about my like relationships from 6 years ago. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I'm a whole new guy. I'm like a whole new guy.
Uh-oh.
No answer.
She might be busy. Oh my gosh. Hi. I'm Braylon's friend and we're filming a video. Someone told us we had to call his mom. So, Braylon's mom, so here we are.
You're calling me because...
Yikes. This is, I mean, I don't know. I guess she's doing a pretty good job of taming the, like, relationship aspect of it. So it's good. Maybe there won't be that many questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're filming a video. I'm Lucy, by the way. Nice to meet you.
There we go. There's an introduction. What? He's heard of her. Let's go.
Amazing. Well, nice to meet you. Do you want to say hi to your son?
I'm rooting for them. I really hope they work out. Freshman year to marriage, it's possible. It's you're up against the odds, but it's possible.
All right, Mom. Thank you for picking up. I'm glad you made me look good.
Lucy's super cute. I like her.
Lucy's.
Let's go, Mom. Let's go, Mom. Ride or die for Lucy. His mom's like, Lucy's cute. Please date someone. Please, you fucking loner. Stop being so alone. Stop playing Fortnite. Just go date a woman. Kiss a woman, please.
Super cute, she says.
Oh,
all right, Mom.
Thank you.
Love you. Bye.
Amazing. Okay.
Boom, that went well.
Boom.
Show each other your bank account balances?
Should we actually do that?
That's such a devious little prompt, Nectar. You're not supposed to have money in college. If you have money in college, it means your parents have money. Unless you're just like a fucking whiz kid and got super lucky and found money, but you're not supposed to have money in college. Spend all your money on beer.
Pull it up. This could determine a lot if I want the next 5 minutes or not.
Do we have to do this? She's not gonna like say the number, right?
No, show it to
Okay,
me.
and then just like reaction.
Oh my god, wait, I'm scared.
All right.
I think you're fantastic. I think you're so wonderful. We should take this. This is crazy. Oh, it says I can't. Wait, hold on.
I think you're just lying.
Oh wait, it logged. It got it.
All right, so
Two rich kids date each other.
if you were to die right now, what would you most regret not having told someone? And why haven't you told them yet?
That's a crazy deep question. How do you go from asking each other to show bank accounts to that question? That's wild, Nectar.
I wish I would have told my grandparents that I was gay. I think they're super, super supportive, and I know that they would love me unconditionally, but I think there's that cultural disconnect and like that generational thing where I haven't told them yet, especially the ones from India, and I think that there would be not disappointment, but kind of like a lot of things that they predicted for my own life would be gone.
Damn, it's probably the same kind of disappointment every time when I tell my grandma that I still haven't found a girlfriend.
My grandparents, they're Mexican, and I've talked to my mom about my sexuality, and she's supportive, and yeah, she thinks they would be supportive too. It's probably just emphasizing to my mom how much I love her. She's been like a really constant like force in my life, and she's a role model to me. I don't know, I think it's like people's children, we often forget to be like, yeah, you know,
yeah,
I love you, Mom, or I love you, Dad, or whatever.
And I'm so glad that you like had that relationship with your mom too, because I know a lot of people don't.
Well, that was just wholesome. That was just a cute little wholesome moment. Can't really think of a joke there. Sorry. I was my gears were turning. I was like, how do I make this funny? How do I make this funny? I gotta be funny. But sometimes I just gotta sit back and appreciate the love that's being formed in front of me. That's entertaining content, right? Me sitting back and enjoying the love that's being formed in front of me.
Hold your hands while you tell the other person about your first crush. Okay,
Lovely.
Let's do it.
Crush was, I actually don't know if she knows this, but it was not my next door neighbor, but the next house over. She was cool. I think I liked her at the time because she danced, and I was in the 2nd grade, and I feel like that was really cool to dance. So I really love that about her. And then she ended up dating my best friend at the time.
R.I.P. man. Fuck that friend. Kick him to the curb.
For Nate, sharing something you consider a positive characteristic of your partner. Share a total of 5 items. Well, I'll go first.
Positive partner characteristics. Likes me, thinks I'm cool, likes spending time with me, is cool, is funny. That's all I'm asking for. If you guys know someone,
I can be original. One, I think you're very brave for sitting up here by yourself.
Oh, I thought we were talking about like prospective partners. I didn't think we were talking about like just this guy in particular.
Wow.
And just waiting for someone to come down. 2, I think you have a very positive.
See, that's crazy that he called him brave, and then when I did my pick on Nectar, everyone just called me fucking desperate. So
Positive, smiley energy about you, which I admire. 3, you talked about how you're a transfer and you worked really hard. I think it's cool, like how hard you persevered through that and like kept working your way to get into UCLA. 4, your singing skills were great.
Thank you.
It's very rizzed up.
very rizzed up. All right, here we go. Singing riz. I wish I had singing riz as a part of my repertoire. I don't have actually riz anywhere in my repertoire.
And then 5, thanks for laughing at my jokes. You laugh at my jokes, so I appreciate that.
Wait, that's good.
I can't remember my first crush, but I'm just gonna say like the first big crush that I had.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember my first crush at all.
It was in middle school, and we were in the same lab group, I think.
Okay.
We ended up slow dancing at one of the dances, but then I left for another school, so.
Wow.
Damn, parents ripped them apart. She wouldn't even be here right now if it wasn't for this. Her parents taking her from her school. You parents. You.
And now he's in a very happy relationship, so great.
So you guys are still in touch?
We follow each other on Instagram.
Counts.
There you go.
That's as good as it goes.
They're like just barely holding each other's. They're like, they just got, here's my dainty little hands. You guys like my dainty little hands? All right. They were just barely, see, now I'm not putting them in the shot. They were just barely holding each other's hands, is what I was gonna say before my hideous dainty little hands just hit the screen.
I'd probably say 1, thank you for coming by too. 2, I feel like you're like a really genuine person, like very like you. Like unapologetically you, which is really cool.
Yeah,
Even though
that's
it's only
like my
been
favorite
like
compliment.
5 or 10 minutes of talking, it's like I can already get that vibe. 3, I like your sense of style. Like I think it's cool. Like
these are just some like polite young children. These are just some polite kids. I could see them working out.
I'm like a very like minimalist person, so I like even for me like I'll wear like 2 colors max. So I think this is like cool. Like
Very
let's put
basic
together.
today.
Nah, let's put together. You got the accessories too. That looks good. I'd probably say another one is I feel like you'd be like a really good time. Like even though
I have a good time.
Whoa. That's a crazy compliment. I feel like you'd be a really good time. That's how I approach women at the bar. Yo, saw you from across the bar. I just thought you'd be a really good time. Shit, you're looking good tonight, ma. All right. Gross.
You're a good time. And then the last one is honestly, you seem like a really like kind person too. Like that was actually a really like nice compliment that you gave about like me being like a hard worker getting to UCLA, and I feel like you're the type of person to like affirm others on certain things. So it's like, you know, again, 5-10 minute combo, but the fact that you just like do that out there is it's pretty nice. Yeah. So.
Thanks.
I see a second date in their future. They should go on a second date, yeah?
I'm going to count down from 10. That is you will make the decision about whether you like you pursuing a connection with the other person or whether you want to form a connection. If you do feel a romantic connection, then at the end of the 10 seconds, please turn around to face the other person. And if you do not feel a romantic connection, then you can walk away at any point during the
Dude, could you imagine getting rejected on this and then having next semester you're just like lab partners with them?
You guys both understand?
Yeah.
It'd be funny if they both, one of them walked away and the other one's like, you're my ride. You're my ride, dude. You literally drove me here. This is like kind of intense, this moment between these two, because they were friends going into this. This is like a relationship ender. R.I.P. I didn't think they had great chemistry. I was kind of surprised that they went on a second date. Is he gonna walk away too? Save face, brother. Walk away, save face. Let's go. Never put yourself out there. Never put yourself out there. That's a dub. 2 people not liking each other. No, 2 people being honest. It's always better to be honest. She kind of peeked to see if he was walking away. Really? I'm surprised about that. I kind of thought they were vibing. No! That one hurts me. That one hurts my soul. I really thought they were gonna go on a second date. I thought they were vibing. God, love is so hard to find, man. At least the friends better be together. I need some love today. I need some love. Someone please give me some love. It's been a rough morning. I woke up and now I'm here. It's been rough. Damn, that's fucking heartbreaking. I'm tired of my heart being broken. I want love. I want love. That's gotta be a harsh feeling. That's gotta be a harsh feeling.
It's okay. But I honestly just sat down to like get to know him and like make a friend. I don't want to really put any pressure on it.
I think he was really nice, and I think that we could be like super nice friends.
I sense like a very friendly vibe. Like that's someone I'd be friends with.
The title should be, will anyone sit down to be friends? Will anyone sit down to be friends? That's the new title, Nectar. Can we make a bunch of people meet and then walk away saying, yeah, I'd maybe be friends with them? Darn it! Darn it! I'm sad now.
Also, I feel like her style is not usually what I go for. I go for like more like girls who wear like ducks and like girls who, that sort of vibe.
Yeah, come on. He's an indie kid, not one of these preppy rich kids.
Oh. Am I cooked for this?
9, 8, 7.
Bro, you're fucking literally joking. What a dipshit. That actually pisses me off. After she met your mother? Damn, man. This is the saddest episode I've ever seen in my life of anything.
6.
Look, you can see the blurred people in the background are all like, what? What?
Okay, here we are.
That's a homegirl, Lucy. Like,
Fuck that. Fuck that. I thought we were gonna find love today. Why? Lucy didn't deserve that. Lucy, you didn't deserve that. Lucy, the whole time I was thinking you could do better anyways. I just wanted to see you happy.
we've been super close. I feel like honestly we'll be getting closer as friends.
I feel like honestly you definitely won't. I feel like honestly you probably definitely won't. I feel like honestly this is probably the end of your relationship.
3, 2, 1.
Come on, I forgot about them. I forgot we had one more couple. Let's go. All love here on Nectar. There's never any heartbreak on Nectar. Nectar is a love maker. All the relationships work out. Anytime you see someone match on a dating show, maybe like swipe or swap, maybe one guy finds somebody after a lot of rejections, the relationships always work out and they always go on at least one date. And they definitely don't ever stop talking 4 days later.
Okay.
Come on! Love, look how excited they are. Awkwardly looking at the camera.
Maybe a little surprised, a little shocked. I thought there was something good going on there.
I did too. I really did too.
It's a big school, so.
I guess like part of me expected it because like we know each other already. I think it was the first time that we've gotten to talk about like stuff in like a deeper manner. So I guess it's good to know someone, especially if you're friends. I mean, we've only known each other for 3 months, so I guess it just...
Lucy, fuck that. You can do better anyway, Lucy.
These kinds of questions, they don't come up naturally.
Have you ever thought that there could be something more?
At the beginning, yeah, of when we first met each other. And we've been like, I don't want to say flirty, but maybe every once in a while. But as we became friends, I think we'd definitely be better as friends.
Damn, Lucy. Damn, that's a heartbreaker. Fuck.
You know, I saw that he was like super family oriented and that, you know, he loved his parents and his grandparents and all of that, and that's something like a really big value of mine.
Maybe exchange numbers after this?
Yeah. I'm happy that he sat down.
Well, at least we found... Oh, voice crack. Gross. That hasn't happened in years. At least we found some love, baby. At least we found some love today. Guys, if you got this far, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already, consider leaving a like. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next. If there's something in particular you really want me to react to. And if you're not subscribed, I can't legally love you. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.